everyone, this is Rakesh Kapilis again, and we were discussing the business studies topic, business services, and in our previous lecture we have gone through what is the meaning of business service, and especially we have focused on the banking and bank. And in our previous lecture we have gone through the what is the meaning of bank, what are the different types of banks, how you can categorize the bank on the basis of ownership, on the basis of their functions. Now in our today's lecture we will try to understand what is commercial bank, what are the different types of functions performed by the commercial bank. Now, what is commercial bank? Commercial bank is that bank which deal with the public, means which deal with public, and the bank which used to follow all the directions, all the rules and all the regulations set by the Chief Monetary Authority of India, that is Reserve Bank of India, which is also called Central Bank. Okay, so now commercial bank, that bank which is a chain, which is just like a chain between a public and Reserve Bank of India, right? Commercial bank, and you can take the examples of commercial bank like all the banks surrounding you, like Punjab National Bank, State Bank of India, and all other whatever that is cooperative bank, whatever that is specialized bank, whatever that is on the basis of agriculture, industry or anything, those all these banks will call commercial bank. Now come to the functions, different types of functions performed by commercial bank. The very first important function performed by the commercial bank, that is accepting deposit. This is one of the most important function of a commercial bank, that it accept the deposits from public, right? Means if as a consumer, if I have surplus money, then I can deposit that in the bank. And let me tell you one more thing, these banks are just like a chain between two types of groups of the society. One is the surplus unit, second is deficit unit. If anybody having excess money, those will called surplus, and consumer, all the public, all the individual and all the households are called surplus units, and all the people who are in the need of money, to whom we can call the industrialist, industries, production sector, that can get the money from the bank in form of loan. So basic two types of function you can see here, accepting the deposits. So before coming to the advancing of the loan and the second function of this commercial bank, let me tell you what are the different types of deposits a person, an individual can deposit in the different types of account. That is, first is fixed deposit. Fixed deposit is that deposit in which if a consumer, if a depositor is depositing the money, that will fix for a particular time period, and the consumer will not supposed to use that money before that stipulated, pre-decided date. And normally the rate of interest on the fixed deposit is higher other than the other type of deposit. Second is the saving account. Saving account is a normal account, normal account, and in which the rate is normal, right? And even you can withdraw, you can deposit in that account as per your requirement, but there may be a minimum balance condition. There may be a minimum balance condition in this saving account. Third is RD. RD stands for recurring deposit. This is that type of deposit in which you keep on depositing a particular money every month, every year or every week, depending upon the term and condition of that deposit. But let me tell you, normally RD type of account is not being preferred by the what you can say banks. These are mainly dealt by the post offices. Then normally multiple option account. Multiple option account is that account in which you can transfer, you can change your account into another type of account. Then next function, second function is advancing of the loan. Means banks provide that loan to those people who are in the need of money. For that they have to pay the interest for that, and there may be different types of loan, that may be short term, long term, medium term, agricultural loan, industrial loan, depending upon personal loan, vehicle loan. Lots of types of you can say loans are there. So these are the two major functions of this commercial bank. Now bank also provide the electronic banking. As we all know that now there is a the use of internet and computer, now the bank sector has started giving the other facilities also to the consumer. Like the very first is ATM, automated teller machine, in which different types of ATM booths are being designed or installed at different place, and you can use your card in order to just get the money. Second is debit card. Debit card is that card which is being given to that person who should have the account in the balance, and who should have the balance in that. And credit card is that card which is being given against the current account, and you need not to have the money in your account in order to withdraw that, because sometime bank used to provide the overdraft facility on these credit cards, which is called overdraft or cash credit. Next is electronic fund transfer. Fund is being transferred from one account to another account. Telebanking. Telebanking, like as a consumer, whenever anything happen to my account, any change is there in my account, then I am being intimated by the bank, whatever that is, by way of a SMS or maybe by a call. Like anything is being debited or anything is being credited in the account, that may be just like, you can take the example as an employee. If as an employee anybody will get the salary, then as the salary will be transferred to his account, he or she will be given a message. That is telebanking. The last important function is that is the RTGS, real time gross settlement. This is real time gross settlement. Why it is called real time? Because first of all, let me tell you what is this. This is, you can say, the transfer of money from one bank to another bank. This is called real time because the transaction is being you can say performed on the same time. There is no the waiting time, right? And these transactions are normally conducted on the working hours, means 9:30 to 4, or on the weekend 9:30 to 1 o'clock. And the minimum balance in that RTGS, just if you want to make the RTGS, then the minimum transaction value should be 2 lakh, and there is no limit on the maximum amount of transaction you can do on the RTGS. So this is all about, you can say, commercial bank and the different types of functions. Now at the end of this topic, let me tell you something relating to the situation. As we all know that we are suffering from coronavirus, and I hope as a teacher that you all will stay at your home, and you will follow the instructions of your parents, and you will obey whatever being said, whatever being you can say instructed to you, and you are not supposed to go outside, because this will be the safe for you and as well as safe for your family. So stay home, stay healthy. Thank you very much.